suppose the problem for humanity is there's a lot of people in here right now, and everyone thinks that they're the special one, even though all the evidence points towards the fact that it's me. We just keep living, so you have to keep coming up with things to do. And that's why you're here, so you've done something tonight. Because tomorrow people say, what did you do last night? You can say, I went to this comedy show, because I live in London, I'm alive. Are you, though? I think partly I just can't believe people are still getting married. People with degrees, what's going on? They've already lived together for 10 years, now they have to announce they're going to carry on as they are. Why do I have to go to Dorset for that? Have to announce you're so happy. If you're so happy, stay in your house and shush. Just send an email saying it's going very well, carry on. What would be wrong with this conversation? I love you too. Should we have a big event where we tell everyone we know? It seems arrogant. It's so smug. You wouldn't get everyone you know together to say, we've made so much money, we think it will last until death. I went to see this dance piece. Don't go and see something if it's a piece. If somebody says to you, would you like to come and see my piece? You have to say, oh, I'm so sorry, I've hurt one of my fingers. I'd love to see the piece. Maybe let me know when it's the whole thing. In the book of Samuel, and Jonathan made a covenant with David because he loved him as himself. Jonathan took off the robe he was wearing and gave it to David. They kissed each other and wept together until David became great. Unfortunately, at that point, the Bible pans to a shot of a fireplace, but I was so terrified at 13 that I might like boys. I remember thinking that it was probably the fear of liking boys that was causing me to like boys. This made sense to me at the time, even though I know people who are scared of heights don't also have an intense sexual urge to sit on a roof. How can there still be any homophobia when Elton John wrote The Lion King? What does he have to do?